Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Saturday and welcome to this week's Wicca 101 class. We are still in our astrology unit and this week we are looking at the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the ninth sign of the zodiac. Sagittarius is the archer and often represented with a centaur who has a drawn bow of arrow ready to release it and let loose in the world. Sagittarius is a mutable fire sign and commonly has the traits of being quite adventurous, very natural leadership, and being extremely good-humored. Common correspondences of Sagittarius include, but are not limited to, the colors royal blue and purple, turquoise stone, and narcissus flowers. Sagittarius begins November 22nd and runs through December 21st. By this time, harvest is well and truly over. The last dried up leaves on the trees are finally giving up the ghost and falling to the ground. Frost has returned to the world, and snowfall becomes a real possibility by this time of year. The natural world has gone quiet. Sagittarius is naturally independent and is unafraid to move forward without having a firm destination in mind, and they have a definite tendency to act a wee bit impulsively. But Sagittarians tend to be quite lucky, fortunately, and more often not they are going to wind up on top, or at least none the worse for wear, when there is a significant bump in the road. Bluntness is a common Sagittarian trait, but seldom does that bluntness come from a bad place. It's more simply about being clear, being honest about what they actually think, and the thing is that clarity is often lacking in tact, but that lack of tact doesn't indicate a lack of love or affection. Sagittarius is the explorer of the zodiac. They want to know what's behind the next bend in the road, and they're motivated by a sense of restlessness and curiosity and the fire of their nature. It's their instinct to transform, to pursue opportunity, and to make things happen. Sagittarius frequently has a zeal for knowledge about any and everything that catches their fancy. I can confirm this because I am married to a Sagittarius, and he falls down the rabbit hole of random stuff every single day. He'll tell me, for example, that he's going to look up some information about an actor that's in a show we're watching. Okay, somehow that search curly-cues its way around to random quotes from Enlightenment-era philosophers, and then that winds around to the results of a scientific study that learned how long gerbils can tread water. If you can't find the connecting thread that holds that particular journey together, you're not alone. Neither do I. But it is a classic example of how Sagittarians think. One thing just leads to another, and their mind travels far and wide. When they have opportunity, many Sagittarians like to actually travel through the world, and they will go on an adventure for the sheer joy of it. They are known for having an excellent sense of humor and for motivating people to pursue their dreams. So if you are a Sagittarius, know that you are valued, and if you have a Sagittarius in your life, let them know that their contributions are, enjoyed and treasured. So, homework for April 16th through April 22nd. Number 1, do you have any Sagittarius in your natal chart? What does that energy mean for the planets and houses in which Sagittarius resides? Do you see any influence of Sagittarian energies in your personality or in your behavior? And then, second, as always, do more research about Sagittarius. Make notes about anything that strikes you as important and just write down your general thoughts about it. Then 3, journal about your impressions of Sagittarius. What are the pros and cons of this sign's core traits? What can you learn from Sagittarius, and how do you think this can be useful in your life? So, there we go. That does it for Sagittarius. Next week, we will, of course, be moving into Capricorn. We are just speeding right along with the signs of the zodiac. We'll be on Pisces in the last one before you know it. So, I hope you'll keep coming back. If you have any questions, concerns, leave them in the comments below or come see us on Discord at Blackbird's Brew. There is a link to join in the description box below. But I think that's it for this week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.